Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Did You Know episode. My name is Saints Fan, and today, did you know you could actually get this really cool, rare, kind of modded paint job in GTA Online? Now, unfortunately, I will start off by saying this only works on about like 10 or 15 or so cars, at least that we know of. But it is pretty cool. It is very unique, and you can come up with some really, really cool designs. Now, I am not the founder of this glitch. I don't know who is. This is just a pretty awesome little glitch that you can do. So we're actually doing it with the Obey 8F Drafter here because that is one of the vehicles, and I will leave a list in the description as for the other vehicles you can do this with. But the first thing we're going to actually need to do is purchase the car and then drive it into the LSC. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to like a standard color. So let's just say your vehicle is black, right? You're going to bring it to the LSC, and then you're going to go to the respray section, right, that we're on. You're going to go to the primary color, and then you're going to go to the metals. Choose the brushed steel metal. Back out just once. Go up to chrome. Choose it. Then go to metallic. Scroll through this list. Don't actually choose anything. Just scroll through it. Back out, back out, back out once more, and then buy something. I would just recommend changing like one of the plate options because these are only a couple $100. Then you're going to back out again, go back into respray, back into primary, and now you can choose a pearlescent color. For here, with these pearlescent colors, it doesn't matter a whole bunch. I mean, you can see on the chrome paint job, only certain colors do pop more than others. Like we had the blue one that popped up more. So like the ultra blue here, that'll stand out a little bit more. But for the most part, the pearlescent colors here, they're not that important. What we're going to actually do though is pick let's pick this lime green, I guess, just to see what happens. Like I said, it doesn't matter which one you pick. If you don't really care, you just pick a cheap color. You can probably pick black because I think that's the cheapest. Or one of these brown colors, $2,000. Once you have your pearlescent picked, back out once more and then pick your crew color. Ooh, that actually doesn't look bad. So once you have your crew color, that is it. And you can see what it looks like. So what I'm actually going to do, I am going to choose the crew color, but then I'm going to go back to pearlescent, and now I can change and see which ones look better. So that lime green was a little bit too green. I'm thinking maybe some sort of a red doesn't look terrible. I kind of want a yellow. Let's see if we can find a yellow. Bright orange doesn't look bad. Gold, not terrible. Race yellow kind of looks too green though. I don't know. So that's where like this whole customization comes into play. You just got to mess around with it and see which colors look good and which ones work the best. Now, as for my crew color, this is just like a pinkish crew color. Like it's nothing special, but you can change the crew color, and I'll show an example or some examples of that. And then you get different colors and better looks depending on what you're going for. I'm just going to pick a hot pink here. I don't know. I'm not liking that too much. But whatever, for the sake of the video, we're just going to pick it. And now we can just back out. And I'll actually show you guys what it looks like up close to get a better idea of why it's called the glitter paint job. But you can see, just right now, it is pretty damn cool. That's interesting. I'm in an invite-only lobby. What the heck's going on? That's GTA on PC for you, I guess. Somehow a hacker just killed me in an invite-only lobby. Anyway, let's get back to the vehicle. So once we're back over here, looking at it more up close, you can see what I mean by glitter effect. And it's got this like really cool texture to it, which again, only happens on certain vehicles. So this is what you can do to make a really awesome color, a really unique color, something that no one really else is going to have in online. Now, I will say, since this has a secondary, you're probably going to have to also do the same steps to get the secondary. Otherwise, it looks like that, where it's pink and then it's like chrome. But this is, like I said, just like a standard sort of pinkish looking crew color. and it came out not bad. What I'm going to go ahead and do here in a second is bring you guys into single player and show you guys some more examples and some other vehicles and explain exactly sort of what can be done and what happens with this. But this is a fairly simple little glitch that you can do to make your cars stand out. If you're bringing your cars to some car shows or something, or just want some cool cars to drive around in, then you can do this and you can wow some people. Although I will say some people aren't going to like this because it is definitely more chrome looking than others. And in certain lightings, it's a lot more chrome. Like in the shade here, you can see definitely a lot more chrome. And I'm sure some people aren't going to like that. But for the people out there who do like it, well, hopefully this tutorial or video helps you guys out. Now I'm going to go into single player and show you guys and explain a little bit more. So let's go ahead and hop in. Okay, so now I'm in single player, and it's just a lot easier for me to demonstrate what sort of colors you can get in single player. We actually have the Obey 8F back here, which I'll take a look at. And you can see, now this is just like the standard cyan color, but it's got that glitter effect. And it actually does work. This whole glitch works in single player. So I'm going to do it on the Caracara 4x4 here. And it's the same sort of process. I'm obviously using the mod menu, but we're going to go into the paint section. We're going to go to the primary color, choose the brushed steel metal. Then we're going to choose the chrome. And now we don't have to go through all the little minor glitches to choose the pearlescent. So we're just going to go ahead and pick a pearlescent. Although after playing with it a little bit, the pearlescent sometimes, at least most of the time, it doesn't really stand out, which I'll sort of show you guys. Once you have the pearlescent done, then you go back to primary and change the color. So like I can put the trippy green on, and if I can go into first person, or at least get closer to the car, well, you can kind of see it. Let me get out. So you can see on the 4x4 here, it also has that same effect. Now I will show in a minute another vehicle and what happens, what it looks like if you do this on a vehicle where the glitter effect doesn't really work. But what I wanted to show you guys, and the reason we're in single player, is if I go back all the way into the paint job section, and then we go into the set RGB, this is where I can basically like set a crew color. So if you're doing this obviously online, you're going to have to get the RGB or the hex value and then put that in the social club. And I think by now most people know how to do that. I've made tons of videos on this like a couple years back that are still relevant, and it's pretty much the same process. Now, as I just scroll through some of these colors, you can kind of see, hopefully, that the paint job, the glitter effect, definitely stands out more on certain colors versus others. Like more darker colors, you really don't get as much of an effect. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go to the other car because I think I can get a little bit better view here. Okay, so we're a little bit closer. And so like this is just all white. And like that doesn't look, I don't know, I don't think that looks too great. But if we go like almost to all black, it's a lot harder. It's a lot less noticeable. So it is sort of up to you to decide, you know, what crew color you're trying to go with. Now, you can see this is blue, like literally just standard blue. You got green. I think green actually pops the most out of the standard colors. Although pink and red, they do pop a little bit. But you can see even from a distance, it's pretty obvious on the green colors. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys sort of like just making some random colors here. I mean, you can probably come up with some cool designs. And if anyone knows any cool crew colors that take advantage of this sort of glitter glitch, then let us know in the comment section below. But what I also wanted to show, let me just put on a standard color here. So we just have green for demonstration purposes. But if I go ahead and change the pearlescent, not a whole lot changes. Like we're just going to sort of scroll through, and you can actually see on the bumper, which is not this chrome glitched out color, it changes and it's pretty noticeable. But most of the colors, it's like sort of subtle. Like maybe the golds and the yellows and stuff that on certain vehicles might pop out a little bit more. But yeah, the pearlescent, that just adds to it. That's something you could probably pick like the cheapest one, like probably just black, and then be good with it. Because for the most part, you're not going to really see it. Now, I will say in certain lighting, things look different and this paint job looks different. That's just the nature of GTA. And what I mean by that, if I go to the time section, so right now it's just like midday. And as for the weather, we are in clear weather. I'm going to make it extra sunny. And you can see just from clear to extra sunny, the extra sunny, it's a lot shinier on the bottom, where clear it's not. So that's one little noticeable difference. But back to the time, if I do sort of scroll through certain parts of the day, this looks a lot better. And at nighttime, it's kind of actually hard to see because unless you're in the light, it looks really cool, as you can see there, because the chrome almost goes away completely. But again, you have to be in the light. At morning time, you kind of got more of the chrome back, and then we're back to day. And then again, the same thing with the weather. Now, most of the time it's going to be sunny. However, if you like one of the crazy ones, I know it's never going to snow, but snow looks awesome, or the blizzard effect looks awesome there. We have clearing though, like that super, super chromy thunder. I mean, I don't think it really ever thunders too much in GTA Online, but that's just way too much chrome for me. Again, rain and overcast is kind of chrome. So this kind of looks the best on a sunny or clear weather pattern in GTA. So that again is just something I wanted to point out. If you're wondering why your specific version isn't looking as good as some other people's versions, is because it's possibly the lighting, the weather, where they're at on the map, because certain parts of the map actually have different lighting aspects. So you got to take all that into account. So here's what it looks like on a regular vehicle. This is just the adder, but I did the same steps, and you can still get the crew color. This is actually the trippy green crew color on the chrome, which, you know, by itself it looks cool, but it's, if I just step out here and go in first person so you can see a little bit better, it's just a lot different. There's no glitter effect, and for whatever reason it actually like made the trippy green a little bit darker as well. But that'll be what happens if you do this on a vehicle where it doesn't get all glittery. And I will put a link, or I will put the list in the description for all the vehicles. I believe, like I've mentioned, the Obey Drafter 8F, the Caracara, I think like the Pariah. There's a couple of other vehicles. There's about 10 or 15 or so. So you do have some decent options, some variety there. But yeah, hopefully this video maybe helped you guys out and explained this glitch a little bit better. And I know I didn't really give any specific... Oh, that actually looks pretty cool there. This pink or purple with... I think that might be like a gold pearlescent I put in this one. That's actually not bad. But see, it's more subtle. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys out. And if you do have any cool combos that you come up with, let us know. Dude, I actually really like this car right there. Because it's got that chrome aspect, but it's definitely more purple. I might have to bring this into online. I don't know. Might have just accidentally found a cool color. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.